Welcome to Riverbend Talon on WBGZ, brought to you by the Halpin Music Company.
Riverbend Talent on the Big Z. I'm Dennis, and Pigpen is here.
I am here. And
it's radio, Pigpen, remember, still.
It's
even
audio and video.
It's still radio, so you have to talk.
I am here, and we're brought to you by Halpin Music Company. And
yes, indeed.
Matt and Voorhis of the Macias Insurance Agent.
Matt Van Voorhis.
Tonight we have sitting in with us during our quarantine sessions where we're all sitting at home doing it, talking to Mr. Tommy Fleming, because we're kind of winding the quarantine down, and Third Chute's opening back up, or he's opened back up, right, Tommy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Started on Memorial Day weekend, or the weekend before Memorial Day weekend? I know it was Memorial Day weekend.
We kind of led the charge there, you could say. Hoping others would follow suit, and let's get the economy going. Let's get some drinks flowing, and let's get some shows going.
All right. Now, did you guys during that Memorial Day weekend, was it a lot of like outside activity going on?
Yeah.
Like I know in Grafton, it's real easy to have that outside. You got that deck up top, you got the porches, and at the Grafton or the Fosterburg Road one, you've also got the outdoor area with the beach area and the boat.
Huge outdoor.
So
huge outdoor area, so there's no issues there.
Yeah, excellent. So how's the quarantine life been treating you, other than being stuck with no live music shows?
Yeah, I mean, oddly enough, it really, life didn't change a whole lot for me because I still went to work every day, and we're in the swimming pool season, so, it's I think more and more folks are buying pools, and I think they're planning on staying home this summer instead of maybe going on vacations or what have you. So I'm busy at both ends of the stick there, and now with Third Chute Grafton and Third Chute Alton opening back up, add that into my mix.
Right. So you're I know the swimming pool thing, that's a big season for you. But your job driving a truck, that's an essential job. So you haven't had any downtime, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Still work every day. I'm on call every third weekend, but it's like a rotating every 3 weeks with 2 other drivers.
All right. So that not a lot of quarantine sit around time for Mr. Tommy Fleming then.
No, I'm still on the go.
Hey, you said when we started the interview, you got you on the line. You said you had just walked in. They in the door from.
Yeah, not 30 minutes ago, I had a lady call me that whoever installed her pool put a hole in her liner, and they didn't fess up to it, and they just happened to find out, when the first time they got in their pool, and now the guy didn't want to make good on it, so just went out and fixed it.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's like I say, it's got to be super busy season for guys doing the pool business. And your business is called Extreme Pools.
Yes, that's right. Extreme Pools. You can find me on Facebook.
There you go. And now, add to the pools and the truck driving that both Third Chutes are open back up. Yes. Which you've got a lot of good, exciting stuff coming up on those, right?
We're so excited. We're excited to be open again for starters, but we've got so many cool shows coming up that the summer's going to be just fantastic.
Yeah, you got, I think, this weekend, which would be like June 14th, you've got Bongo Jack and the Happy Loops going on down at out at the Third Chute in Alton, right?
Correct. That's on Sunday. That's a Sunday Fun Day show. It'll be, obviously, weather permitting, it'll be on the outdoor stage. And that's a 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. show.
So, and I skipped one actually. Tomorrow night, Friday night, is DJ Karaoke Circus. That's you.
Yes. And, I've actually, with everything else I have going on, I had to hire 2 more DJs to help cover everything. So we brought in Tara Price, and everybody knows her around the River Bend as the Karaoke girl. And then I brought in Richard and Melissa Bartholomew, and they are known as R&R Entertainment. So between the 3 of us, we take care of all that. And there's actually another that we brought in, and that's John Bell. He goes by DJ Bell Z. And John does a lot of our country line dance nights. That we'll do those on like Wednesday nights, and we pull all the tables back in the concert room, and it's a big hoedown, throwdown, and we've even been doing some nights, Saturday nights, where we might have Tara out on the boat bar, which now is going to move to the outdoor stage, weather permitting. So she'll do karaoke out there, DJ karaoke, and we'll have John in the concert room doing the line dance thing. So we're trying to offer 2 different things at the same time, and we're eventually going to move into where we can do a band and a DJ at the same time, or an acoustic show and whatever combination, So we're turning the wheels. We're going to have some cool stuff coming up.
And that's just one more thing on your plate there with the DJ Karaoke Circus, right?
Yes.
Keeping yourself busy.
Handle it, though.
And now you're doing that on quite a few of the Friday nights, right? Is that a standard Friday night situation?
Yeah, the DJ karaoke thing, that's pretty much a Friday night standard for us at Third Chute, Alton. I don't see that changing anytime soon. That's usually a pretty good night for us, and everybody seems to enjoy it. So, do DJ karaoke on Friday nights, and we'll do live bands on Saturday nights. And then on the Sunday is when we bring in the acoustic shows.
Yeah, Sunday Fun Day.
And it's going to be a whole lot more funner here in a few weeks. We've got some things in the works where we're going to take and set up a huge tent. We don't have all the details worked out yet, but we're going to set up a huge tent in the front parking lot, and we're actually going to have like a big bike fest Sunday afternoons. And, we're going to bring in some vendors, and, we're going to do some different things there. Like I said, we don't have all the details worked out yet, but it's coming. So we're going to have stuff going on in front of the bar, behind the bar. It's just going to be a huge Sunday party.
Right. Trying to recreate that opening day or the Granny's Rocker reunion crowd, right?
Something like that. You
get a crowd like that every week, and you'll be doing all right.
And we were really doing good at building momentum, and the Rona hit. So, obviously, shut everybody down and kind of just stopped our momentum dead in its tracks. But we're going to pick right up where we left off. And, moving forward, we've got some very cool things coming up as far as entertainment-wise. Just Saturday, June 20th, we're going to have like the first big beach party of the year. And Frankie, and we're going to bring in Frankie and Dr. Chevegas for the big beach party. Yeah, so I mean, we're coming out, we're coming out of the Corona with both guns blazing, and we're going to do it just like Third Chute does it.
Nice. Yeah, I see. And then the night after that, on June 20th, you got Dr. Chevegas coming in. Then the very next night, you got Cameron Barton coming, right?
Yes, Cameron Barton, he's the current lead singer for the band Survivor. So he's going to come in and do an acoustic show for us, so we're looking forward to that. Super nice guy. It's just going to be a good afternoon of classic and current rock, and it's going to be a good time.
Yeah. I haven't met Cameron. I've seen some videos of him. He sings that Survivor spot on, and a good friend of mine was playing a show, and he said he goes, man, last night a guy came up and was like, I'm in a band too. And I said, what band? He goes, oh, I'm in Survivor. And he's like, no, you're not. And then you Google it. Sure enough, it's this guy who's running around here. This is the lead singer for Survivor now.
And he's just hanging out. He's just another guy. He's well laid back. He's super cool.
After that, the next weekend would be June 27th. You got Cherry Hill coming in.
Yes, the long-running, infamous Cherry Hill. You know, they've been around the river bend for many years. Of course, you know, lineup changes and whatnot. I mean, that happens when you have a band that runs that long. But they're going to come in, and Floyd Pendleton's on the skins now, and, you know, so he brings his flair to the whole Cherry Hill equation. That's going to be a good time. They are the best keyboard-oriented rock band in the area, I think.
Yeah, and those guys have been doing it for a long time, man. They know how to do it.
Yes, absolutely.
After that one, we got the July 4th bash going on. We're dead into July there.
And, you know,
what do you got going on for the July 4th bash?
There's so many places that I see that, you know, they canceled their entertainment all summer. And we just weren't going to do that. You know, we canceled week by week. We canceled when we had to. Otherwise, we're staying status quo. We're not canceling nothing. 4th of July on the Saturday, 4th of July, the Ultraviolets are going to come in. And it's their first time into the third Chute, and they were kind of known. They played Fast Eddie's for a time, and but they're not really playing on this side of the river. So it's another chance for us to capitalize on a phenomenal band with a very versatile set list. I mean, they do everything from Bruno Mars to the Outfield, and they're just killing it. So we're happy to have them on 4th of July. And then on July 5th, the Sunday, we're going to bring in Lynn and the Flip the Frog guys. And they do well everywhere they go. You know, they're a good little 4-piece band. They've added a female lead singer. So we're always excited to have them aboard.
Yeah, all the frog flippers will come out that night.
And they do. They come out, without a doubt.
Yeah, so you guys just tearing it up with your lineup. Now the last time,
I tell you what, to add to that, we've got Helen back coming in on July 11th. That's Margie Pennington, Helen back. They're huge over in St. Louis, and they're tipping their toe in the water over here. You know, so we're glad to have them. And July 18th,
I've been to Helen back.
We all have.
That's a good name. I like that. I always thought Helen Blazes was a good name, but Helen back, that's also a good name.
Yeah. July 18th, we have Head Knocker, a tribute to Foreigner, coming in. And that's going to be a phenomenal show. We've got Steve Kyle from Rebel Train who's going to give us an opening acoustic set. And if you know Steve Kyle, he's not some old fart beating around on a guitar in a corner. I mean, he's the real deal. I mean, he lights the guitar on fire.
Yeah. See, he's been playing around here for a long time, and he knows what he's doing.
Yes, absolutely.
I think you missed one though, or maybe I just didn't hear it because I was still laughing about the Hellenbach name. But the day after that, June 11th was Hellenbach, or July 11th. July 12th, Everhart and Light Band.
Yes, Everhart and Light, and we're speaking of Paul Light, who Paul was a member of Griffin, which they were huge back in their day. You know, their cover band, and Paul obviously he owned the Lighthouse, which was basically downtown Alton, which was a huge hit. You know, they had great crowds all the time. So
Shakers after that, they had the band the little bar Shakers.
Yes, Shakers. Yes, they had Shakers.
You know what other people are really going to know him from is he won Star Search, right? He was a Star Search winner. Right?
He was on there. I don't remember the story, so I don't want to go into it. But yeah, he was on there in some fashion or something or other. Yeah.
Yeah, he told us about it on the show one time. Yeah. So I just didn't want to skip over those guys because that's a good band you got coming in there. And then,
I mean, Paul's definitely a local legend in these parts, without a doubt. The Sunday, July 19th, we've got Nashville recording artist Michael Lynn coming in to do an acoustic show. They're great. You check out Michael Lynn on YouTube. He's got some great stuff out there. July 26th, we've got the Mighty Leadfoot coming in. So, we got Damon Whitman and his guys coming in. And
yeah, you got a lineup going on all summer here, just one after another.
We're just touching the surface.
Now, last time we had talked, though, you had mentioned that in addition to all of the music acts, you guys were going to try and expand and do some comedy and do some burlesque. And now, did any of that go over, or did you get a chance to try and do it?
Yes, we did a handful of all of those. We did the comedy shows. We did comedy shows. We did burlesque shows, and we even did a drag show. And everything. I mean, standing room only. The comedy shows sold out, and the other two shows standing room only. So I mean, we couldn't complain. But we're going to keep those. We're not going to do those through the summer. We're going to wait until late fall and into the winter time, and then we'll bring those back. So.
Okay. I was just curious how that went over, because last time we talked, that was all on the plate, and we hadn't spoke since. And I'd like to know if that stuff's going over. It's
I tell you what, it went over so well that we actually did one comedy show a month, and we did one burlesque show a month, and we only got to do the one drag show, and then the Rona hit. But we're going to bring that back come the fall, and it works. Everybody loves it.
Nice.
So
nice.
I'm talking people are getting there 2 and 3 hours early just to secure a table.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all that.
Yeah. Well, when that's the thing about when you do something different. You're not doing the status quo. When you take a chance, it can pay off in spades like that, where everybody's coming hours earlier. You could have crickets out there, but you don't know if you take that chance.
We went out on that limb, and we took the chance and rolled the dice, and it worked in our favor. And if it works, you keep doing it.
Yeah. Well, kudos to you guys for taking the chance. You and the Drapers. Wayne Draper.
I mean, Kathy and Wayne, they're awesome. They're great people. Wayne, he's down there tending to the bar. Otherwise he would have joined me. But him and Kathy, they're taking care of the bars and all that stuff. And here I am doing PR. I'll take the fun job.
With you. Next time we'll have to set it up at a time when Wayne can come on and talk to us a little bit too, because I know you had told us last time as we talked about him bringing the big boat in and setting the boat bar up outside, that he was the visionary and the brains behind putting it all together. And so for people who still haven't been out to Third Chute in Alton, a lot of people have made it to Third Chute in Grafton. It's been there for quite a while. It's the Key West of the Midwest. You got that deck, third-story deck up there with a beautiful view you can sit and drink on, and lots of space outside on the porches and all that. The one in Alton a little bit newer. And I don't think as many people have crossed the doorway of that one yet. But, man, what a neat place. Nice big room with a nice stage at the end. And then you guys have added so much outside. Let's kind of talk about that. I know that other than the boat, what else did you say you had it going on out there?
Well, the concert room, as we call it, it's kind of an homage or whatever you want to call it to all of the local bands, in the whole metro St. Louis area. I mean, we've got poster size in frames of all the great bands from, back in the day from, obviously we've got Griffin, we've got Steppin' Out, we've got Mama's Pride, we've got The Undecided, we've got Bazooka Joe. We've even got a picture of Gretchen Wilson when she was with her band called Millennium. So that was pre-Beowulf. So we've just got a ton of memorabilia up on the walls. And we'll be glad to have more. So if anybody's got a nice picture of their band they want to donate to the cause, we'll be glad to hang it up.
Sweet. Now, yeah. So that's the inside, the stage and the main concert room. You got the outside. You got another bar, a whole other bar out there that's in a boat.
Yeah, you can. You walk out the double glass doors onto the patio, and since then we now have 4 dartboards. We've got 2 pool tables. We've got 1 foosball table. We have 2 life-size Jenga games, and we have the boat bar. It's a 33-foot yacht that the motors were pulled out, and Wayne recessed the floor and turned it into a full-service bar.
Nice.
And it's all. We originally had like a big circus tent over it and a nice deck with the spindles and all that. And just a couple of months in, we scrapped half of the deck and burnt it. And Wayne actually built and enclosed the whole boat so we could heat it up. And we started doing our karaoke shows out there, and it was another great move.
Wow. So, man, that's a lot going on out there. You got a whole game room now.
Yes.
With the pool tables and the darts and foosball. Lot to do. So, and you're sort of splitting it up into multiple areas where you got a gaming area. You've got the inside stage with one thing going on. You've got an outside stage area and a whole second bar. Did you have like a volleyball or something going on out there last year too?
Yeah, we've got a full beach out there. Man-made beach, obviously. We've got a volleyball court out there. It's a 12 by 20 stage in the beach, and we've got a couple stationary tables out there. We've got a bunch of just regular sitting tables out there in the beach, and we just added between the addition of the boat bar and the ties that is the beginning of the beach. We poured concrete and we came off of the roof, and that's all covered, and it's more seating, and it's all lit up real nicely with LED lights, nothing real crazy. So you can sit out there and eat dinner and watch the sunset. And we took the big circus tent that was over the boat, and now it's behind the game room, and there's more seating out there. So what it's going to come to is, even if we had a band playing and if the weather moved in, the way the stage is built and the way that we have the seating and the tents and everything, we're not going to have to stop the show. The show's going to go on. And here's a little something else that we're working on, and we're talking into the future here. We want to do every weekend during the winter, we are going to have the biggest parties in the Riverbend. We are going to take these outside areas that we've added onto and the tents. We're going to actually enclose those, and we're going to heat them up. And we're going to be able to have, we can have DJs, we can have acoustic shows, we could have maybe a smaller 3-piece band. We are going to be able to get to where we can have 2 or 3 different things going on at the same time.
You could have a beach party in the middle of the winter.
No, we're not gonna cover any. We're not gonna cover the whole beach, but a part of it, yes.
I'm dreaming big here, man.
The place is not gonna stop growing. I promise you.
Yeah.
And then here's another thing that's going on. As if that all isn't enough. Are you ready for this?
Right.
We have a third chute shuttle bus. It's a short bus, and we retired it and we plumbed it up level out in the bar, behind the bar by the beach, and we're turning it into a bar.
A third bar at the bar.
Well, we've got the main bar right when you walk in. That's 1. Yeah. We've got the bar in the concert room. That's 2.
Okay.
We've got the boat bar. That's 3. And then we'll have the bus bar. That's 4.
plenty of room for people to spread out. If you're wanting to go out and still socially distance, this sounds like a good option.
Plenty of room. And then, obviously, since we retired the short bus, we got to have a bus. We went and bought a regular-sized school bus. And it's gonna be a little different, though. It's going to be called Chute to Chute. And what we're going to do with that thing, we are going to run that thing on a schedule every weekend from Alton to Grafton and back all weekend.
Nice.
So we're going to shuttle people between the two bars all weekend.
Nice.
Yes. It'll be decked out with the sound system and all the usual things that you would expect from Insane Wayne.
Yeah, it sounds like Wayne's really got some. He's a planner. He's an idea man.
That guy is so full of ideas, and I mean, he's the man. Yeah, that's all there is to it.
Right on.
You know, if I could give a couple more shameless plugs here for our calendar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, going into August. Saturday, August 1st, we have Red, a tribute to Sammy Hagar, and that's kind of a conglomeration of guys from some different bands. You know, we've got Joe on vocals from Throw the Horns, and we got Tom Ackman on guitar from Bonehead and Walk On, and so that's just very high energy. That's going to go on. That's going to be on the outdoor stage. We've got Rebel Train coming in. Harvest Drive's coming in. Rock Bottom's coming in. Strangers is coming in. Yep.
That's the tribute to. Is that the Deep Purple tribute, or the Strangers is some sort of tribute?
No. That's actually just a two-man acoustic show, and that's got Marty Oldenburger in it. And Marty's been around the scene for many years. Phenomenal guitar player, phenomenal singer, harmonizer. You know, he's kind of the whole package there. And then, of course, we've got Rock Bottom. They'll come in and do all the 80s hairspray stuff that is never going to go away because we won't let it die.
Right on, man. You guys got a whole lot of stuff coming up through the summer.
You know, it's not going to stop. This train will not stop, you know, unless the Rona hits again.
That was just a pause, man.
Since you brought it up, we got to bring it up because people are concerned about getting back out, and that's going to have to be a tough thing for you guys to. How are you going to police that social distancing, and how do people dance 6 feet apart and stuff like that? So it's just puzzling to me.
They spread their arms out.
Nobody get anywhere near me. Wait,
that's it. That's it. They're going to look like they're doing the airplane or something, you know.
Yeah. Now, are you going to
have to hire extra security for that?
No, you know, we don't even have security at Third Chute. You know, we don't really see a need for it, and we don't have a need for it because the people that seem to come to Third Chute are on the level, and you know, we really don't have that kind of crowd.
Yeah,
that's good.
I just bring it up because you hear it all the time. You know how everybody's going to have to do things differently, and I'm like, so what's that mean? I don't have a bar. What's that mean? You know?
Yeah, you know, I mean, a lot of it's common sense. You know, some people lack that, some people don't. But use your best judgment.
So you don't. He was asking about the extra security to police the numbers of people or whatever. Is there any extra folks on hand for like wiping down surfaces? Because you hear that from businesses too, that we have to hire extra people for cleaning.
Yeah, no, we've got plenty of staff on hand, so you know everybody does their part, and then they pitch in, and even myself included. You know, I mean, I do a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff with the entertainment and whatnot, but, you know, it's nothing out of the ordinary for me to, show up, and if it's busy, it's nothing for me to pick up a ticket and start taking orders or running drinks or wiping down tables, or it's all one team. You just got to get in there, and we all have the same goal, and you just have to get it done.
Yeah.
Right on.
Cool.
So that's cool. So
I'm hoping none of that matters, but apparently it matters right now. As of this interview, it couldn't matter in like a month. So who knows?
I want to revert back to the schedule here. Obviously we've got so much killer stuff coming up, but I got to give this show a plug here, and this is going to be great. This is a later show. It's going to be October 10th. Hopefully it'll still be warm enough to do this outside, but we're going to see. But we have a Poison tribute coming in called Fallen Angel, and the opening act is another tribute called Skid Roses. They're obviously doing Skid Row and Guns N' Roses. So their set will consist of doing both. So, and that is actually Steve Hall on vocals. Derek Howard's in that. Bobby Taylor's in that. Darren Boyd is in that. That is just going to be a fun show. So we're excited about that. And, really past October, I got to start booking fourth quarter here. So, but again, like I said, with the drag shows, the comedy shows, and the burlesque shows, it's almost a done deal.
Yeah. Right on. Well, you've got it packed up all the way through October, and a lot of good stuff and a wide variety. You're not just doing one thing here. I like that.
And Saturday, October 31st, that'll be our Halloween party.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, with the mighty Dr. Chevegas.
Nice.
Yes.
There you go.
Dr. Chevegas is they're really kind of becoming our house band, so to speak, when it comes to the Halloween parties and the Christmas parties and things like that. So we were lucky to get them for the beach party. They just happened to have that date open, and it just lined out perfect. So a lot of cool stuff going on, and once again, we will have entertainment on New Year's Day, just like we did this year with Rock Bottom. So don't know who we're going to have yet, but we'll cross that bridge here soon. But the schedule's packed, everything's booked. We're ready to get on the road. We're ready to get on with the shows, and we're just ready to have a rocking summer.
Right on, man. Well, I'm happy to hear it. I'm live music is one of the biggest things about the Corona that is I've been missing. I trips to the store are weird, and live music is gone. And those are the two things, the ways that it has really kind of affected me personally the most. I'm lucky that that's the whole. I'm lucky, I guess, that that's the two. That's it. But glad to hear that, man. You guys got a lot coming up. Happy to hear you're staying busy and with all your businesses booming still, and people can check out any of your businesses just by looking you up on Facebook, I guess.
That's right. Yeah.
And I'm sure your Facebook will connect them to the Extreme Pools, Extreme Entertainment, Third Shoot, all that stuff.
Third Shoot Crafton, Third Shoot Alton, it's all right there. It's real easy to find.
Yeah, I just went on Facebook and put in Third Shoot, and both of them popped right up. Super easy to find. Good up-to-date information on it. I was checking it out as you were giving it and kind of comparing dates. So good job on that, whoever's keeping that up for you, too.
Me. I do that, too.
Good job, man. I do want to mention, I'm gonna circle back around here because you got Bongo Jack coming in on this weekend, or on June 14th. And I only bring that up because I think we've got some Bongo Jack video that we might want to play.
Oh, okay, great.
It's live from Happy Trails. So
yeah.
So there you go. If you're interested in wondering what Bongo Jack is and maybe possibly going to see him, we'll give you a little taste of that here at the end of the interview. So thanks again, Tommy. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys having me back again. And you guys need to come down and we'll have some wings and have some cocktails. And, we can actually check out the room. You can see it for yourself,
Yeah.
Right on, man. Cheers, brother. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
All right. Tommy Fleming, DJ Karaoke Circus man, and books the gigs at Third Chute in Alton. So
and Grafton.
And
Grafton, right? Well, you guys don't do music up there, though.
We're going to relaunch that here real soon. We're going to relaunch Third Chute Grafton as a total karaoke bar. So we're going to do karaoke every Saturday night and every Sunday afternoon. We're going to give that a spin and see how it goes. We used to do acoustic shows on Sundays down there, and they were fine, but we just want to try something different.
Yeah.
Because everybody else started doing acoustic shows down there.
I knew you said that last time that you no longer did bands in there, so that's what I was getting at. Because we talk to the guys in bands, Tommy, every week, and they're looking to find the guy to talk to get the gig. So that's why I bring it up. He'll probably head to Alton as opposed to Grafton.
Yeah, we just, our stage and our area just really isn't big enough to accommodate a band at Third Chute Grafton. That's why we did the karaoke and then we did the acoustic shows. But we're going to try just doing total karaoke, and we're going to see what happens. If it doesn't work out on the Sundays, then I'll just call up some guys and get some acoustic shows going down there. We'll see what happens.
And any bands that are interested in trying to play Third Chute Alton, they can contact Tommy Fleming to try and get
definitely. They can reach out. They're always welcome to send a set list and hospitality requirements. As I was saying, and you can tell, we're pretty booked for the year.
Yeah.
But I would imagine here before long, I'm probably going to start working on next year.
Yeah. You got a couple months left. You're only booked through October. You still got to book November, December.
Well, if I do a drag show, a burlesque show, and a comedy show, that's 3 weekends out of 4 right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Those shows sell.
Wow, yeah. You have to try to find out, man. Like I said, kudos to you guys for trying something different and doing it, because you never know. Spoken word might pack people in. Until you try it, you don't know. So
right. And like I said, we were just getting going, and then we had everybody got shut down. So, but we're going to jump right on the saddle again, and we're ready to go.
Nice.
I mean, the shows are booked. We're just ready.
All right. Thanks again, Tommy, man. Good talking to you. Good catching up with you. Glad to see you're all safe and well and ready to start kicking up the parties again.
Definitely, man. Look forward to you guys come out, hang out, and we'll grab some wings and have some cocktails and check out a show.
Right on, man. Thanks so much.
All right. You're listening to Riverbend Talent. You're listening to Riverbend Talent on the Big Z. We'll be back with more, brought to you by Halpin Music Company and by Mr. Matt Van Force of Macias Insurance.